You ready, Kath?
Yeah, look, I'll follow you down.
OK, then. What are you writing to?
No one, just make some notes for me classes.
Right, I'll wait for you downstairs then, all right, love?
Yeah, all right.
Seen your husband?
What do you want him for?
I got a bit of news for him.
Oh, yeah? What about?
What do you think?
Come to apologise, have you?
Oh, leave it out, will you? I'm just a messenger around here.
So? What's the message?
The perv we collared last night. He's confessed.
To what?
To the attacks. What else?
Including Pat?
Pat who?
Mrs. Wicks.
Oh, her. Yeah, her as well.
So the whole thing was for nothing?
Well, what do you mean?
I mean, my husband's wrongful arrest. The fact we've lost money, the strain it's put on my family, that's what I mean.
Wait a minute. Let's just get one thing straight, shall we? Your husband was helping us with our inquiries, right? Nobody broke his arm. It's not my fault he's so stupid he wants to go and clock a policeman, is it?
Well, you try telling him that. I'll keep clear if you don't mind.
But where is he?
Around.
And there was me thinking the Beales are going to welcome me with open arms. Me, the bearer of glad tidings. If I brought you leprosy, you'd have appreciated it more.
Everybody wants something for nothing these days. Nobody's prepared to work for it.
Here, here.
And when they do something wrong, they ain't prepared to take the consequences.
Like that Pete Beale.
Like Pete Beale.
What's he done wrong now?
Well, he tried to hit another policeman.
It's in the blood.
When?
This morning.
Why?
Don't ask me.
It's in the blood.
Exactly. No sooner does he get himself off for one charge than he tries to get himself on another.
Well, I don't understand what you mean. I've always found Peter Beale a very kind and honest person.
Thank you, Ethel.
Oh, hello, Kath.
I thought I'd find you two in here. Been slagging my husband off again, have you?
All we said was...
Yeah, well, never mind what you said. I got news for you two. They've caught the bloke that was doing those attacks. So your evil tongues can stop wagging.
Hey? Oh. Well, then, why was your husband threatening to assault an officer of the law this morning?
Probably because he was well cheesed off about being accused in the first place.
Well, ain't people allowed to make mistakes?
Of course they are, Doc. Just like people who've been falsely accused by everyone are allowed to kick back.
He ought to think of Christ.
Do what?
Well, on Good Friday, he sacrificed himself for mankind.
And what's that got to do with Pete?
Well, he sacrificed himself for Walford.
When?
When he was wrongly accused.
Sometimes I really worry about you, Doc. Do you know that? But I'll tell you what. It's your turn to make a sacrifice now, because next time you see my Pete, I want you to apologise.
What for?
For all of the dirty lies and rumours you spread around about him. And if you don't, you're going to be shocked to hear the lies and rumours I can put around about you, I tell you. Or you won't believe the things you and Tom have been getting up to. Hiya. Who's got the good news?
Oh, yeah.
So why are you looking like a wet weekend?
What do you think?
Pete, they'll take that into consideration when the case comes up. We should be celebrating.
Oh, yeah, like that fat dollop on the end, you mean?
Let's just forget it, mate. It's finished now.
Not quite.
Oh, I better get back. I'll see you later.
Hello.
Oh, it's still all right about tonight, isn't it?
What about tonight?
Well, I've got that woman coming round about the Samaritans.
I don't know anything about any women.
I mentioned it to you this morning. It's only going to be for an hour or so.
Oh, yeah, you want me out the way?
Well...
Oh, right, then I'll come in here and celebrate on my own.
All right, then.
Right, tell her.
Why does she suddenly want to find me?
I don't know.
Well, she's all right. She's not in trouble or anything.
No.
She's got a job.
She's a secretary.
She's happy.
Very. Don't worry about her, Mrs. Beale. She's fine.
Where she live?
Bromley.
Nice.
I think she just got to an age where she felt she would like some answers.
I have been giving it a lot of thought.
Of course.
And things still aren't clear for myself.
Perhaps I can help you.
I don't think so.
You need more time, Mrs. Beale.
I could say yes, but I really don't think that'd make any odds. I didn't think, not for 1 second, that she'd ever want to see me again. Would you want to find someone who abandoned you?
You didn't exactly abandon her.
Yes, I did.
You were obviously very young.
Yeah. That's no excuse, is it? I used to think of her all the time. I had this picture of her as just a little bundle, and I can't imagine her as she is now.
You'd be very proud of her. She's a lovely girl.
I had this idea, you know, that perhaps when Ian was married or that, I'd go and try and find her. Not to say, here I am or anything.
No.
But just to see her. So that summer I could get away from that tiny bundle. See, that's when it's hard. When I think of that little thing that I just give away to I don't know who, that's when it hurts, you know? When I think of her with her little eyes closed and a tiny fist clenched, that's what I think that all I do is I miss her. I miss her so much. And that's selfish.
No, it's not. Do you want me to arrange a time and place when you could meet?
I can't.
Why not?
Please don't ask me. I just can't. Well, you do see, don't you? I've got to think of Pete and Ian. If this had happened in 5 or 10 years' time, it might have been different. I've been trying all day to put down what I was thinking, and this really ain't it. But it might help her to understand a bit.
I'll see she gets it. There was another thing that crossed her mind.
What?
Her father. She wondered if she might be able to find him.
Her father?
Yes. There was no record of his name on the birth certificate.
No.
She wondered if he might be still in the area.
No, I'm afraid he's not.
So, you can't help but to find him?
I'm afraid he died.
Oh, I'm sorry.
In a motorbike accident. Not long after I got pregnant.
That must have been terrible for you.
Yeah.
Were you very much in love?
Yeah.
She hoped you were. I'm sorry if this has been painful for you.
That's all right.
She asked me to leave you this. She knows you loved her, and you gave her away for her sake, not yours.